근데 이게 되게 몇 월 며칠인지 안 나오고 요일만 나오는데 어떻게 계속 화요일만 나오는 거지? 되게 이상하네요. 모든 사건 사고가 화요일에만 생기고 있습니다. 그게 지금 제일 무서워.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
I gotta see Captain Perry. Orders are orders. Gee, I hate internal politics bullshit. I could go for a little Larry time right about now. God, I'm bored. I hate having nothing to do.
응? 여기서 누가 끼고 뭘 할 수 있어? 헐. 오. 재미없어졌어. 얘는 여기서 뭐 하는 거야? 눈은 맨날 풀려 있고.
Let's get the formalities out of the way so I can get back to some real work.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met
아니 왜 이렇게
Lieutenant
돌아가는
Blake
거야?
yet?
그냥
Yeah, we
돌아가는데
met this morning.
이상한.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
이걸 해줘야 돼? 안 해주면 안 돼?
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
네, 소장님
I'm
헛소리를
here to
하는
arrest a
거 아니야?
serial killer.
이런 거 시키네.
With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
돌아다녀도 되는 건가 이제?
I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work. I saw Blake when I arrived. Maybe I should go talk to him.
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m. 5 days
Strange
after
character,
he was
Captain Perry.
reported missing.
Seems to be more interested in
Autopsy
meeting the
will be
press than
conducted
investigating
tomorrow
a
to
crime.
determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that he drowned. The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible.
별 단서가 되는 건 얘기는 해주질 않아 왜?
Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the origami killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac killer was never identified. Perhaps the origami killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him. Yes.
주문이 저거밖에 안 돼.
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions? Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives. Yes. What's the question?
Some people are saying that the police were slow to take an interest in these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts of the city. What do you say to that?
That's absurd. The police make no distinctions between victims based on their social class. It is true that the origami killer seems to choose his victims from the more impoverished parts of town. The higher crime rate in these areas makes the investigation more difficult. Time for a couple more. Yes.
There are rumors that the FBI has sent a profiler to help with the investigation. Is that true?
You seem to be well informed. Yes, we asked the FBI to send us a profiler
이해가
to help us with this
심리분석관이어서 그러네.
investigation. We were planning to announce this in the next few days, but it seems that won't be necessary.
According to certain sources, the town hall's been applying pressure to avoid any mention of a serial killer in order not to have an adverse effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Pure speculation. At no time has the mayor been involved in this investigation, except to support the efforts of the police force, of course. Thank you for your cooperation.
One question, please, sir. One last question.
Captain
나도
Perry, one more
수능하고 싶어
question,
나도.
please.
나도. 얘가 카피캣이나 그런 다른 가능성이 있는 건가? 무조건 왜 연쇄살인이라고 하는 거지?
This investigation is starting to give me the creeps. Get a hold of yourself, man. Case is front page news in all the papers. It's not gonna be easy investigating a crime under the glare of all this publicity. I'm dying of thirst. Where's the water cooler when you need one?
여기 있다. 빨리 마실 거 마실 거. 오, 나는 캡슐 커피야. 엄청 맛없는 건가? 뜨거운 건가?
I'll have a look around the station. Stretch my legs for a bit.
아, 무슨 소리야? 지금 거의 끝났어.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
자, 일단 착한 척 해야 돼.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
그래야지 더 정보를 얻지.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
그게 뭐지? 아, 와. 여기지.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
네, 일단 찬밥 신세라는 건 알겠습니다.
Okay, time to work. Wow, more like a big cupboard. Well, I wanted a quiet place to work, and it certainly looks like I got it.
아무것도 없는데.
No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files.
헐. 이러려고 한 건 아니었는데. 뭐지? 뭐야 이거? 굳이 필요해? 한가운데 있어도 되는데. 여기서 뭐 단서 같은 거 찾을 수 없나?
Step 1. Change the office.
어떻게 안 열려? 오, 물속이네. 오, 신기해. 일단 마음에 안 들어. 딴 걸로. 이걸 한번 해. 오, 좋아. 이거 다 궁금하잖아, 뭔지. 모르니까. 오. 헐. 좋아. 여기서 일을 하도록 하고. 자, 빨리 일을 해. 사무실 그만 고르고. 오, 신기하네.
Well, well. Looks like there's something new.
뭐 이걸 다 보고 있어야 돼?
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
이건 뭐야? 강아지인가?
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
토끼인가?
Just one origami store in town.
아니?
A common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be
Oh,
found
너무
at any
많아.
flower shop. The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
왜 안 열어줘?
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
범인은 왜 살려뒀다가 죽이는 걸까?
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
봤던 건 또 한 번 더 못 봤나 보네. 네, 한 번 봤을 때 정보를 좀 잘 기억을 해놔야 되겠어요. 대충 했는데 그러면 안 되겠어.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
뭐야? 살인자가 가을 타는 거야? 왜 가을에만 죽이는 건데? 이상한데 이 살인자.
The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
지도를 다시 보고 싶어. 가볼 수 있는 게 없네. 아니 근데 용의자의 범위가 30에서 45세 사이의 백인을 하면은 너무 넓은 거 아닌가? 정상인 사람이 없어요 여기는.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
그 미역쟁이가 맞네, 양쟁이. 거리 땡겨도 되는 거야, 이거?
I gotta hang on. I can beat this. Oh, I feel like crap.
그냥 먹어. 코카인 같은 거. 지금 자기 애를 잊어버려서 왔나 보네.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about
뭐야, 몇 시인데? 내가 어떻게 알아? 뭔가 나왔었던 것 같긴 한데.
5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
아무것도 안 끝났는데.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
헐. 대박. 기억 안 나.
A brown coat.
아니, 되게
And a pair of
디테일하게.
pants.
아, 무슨 색인지 기억 안 나. 녹색?
Green pants.
How could
못
Sean have
찾겠다.
disappeared without
큰일
you even
났어, 이제.
noticing?
못 찾아.
Weren't you right by the carousel?
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean
and
possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
헐.
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
머리밖에 없구나. 3일을 모은 사이니까. 큰일 났네. 무슨 색 옷 입었는지도 기억 안 나는데 죽게 생겼어, 얘가.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
이 모든 걸 다 기억하지 못하는 주인공이 저 주인공 남자가 제일 수상하긴 하네요. 그 블랙 아웃된 사이에 대체 무슨 일을 하고 돌아다녔을까? 본인의 몸이 거기 있었다는 건 계속 어딘가를 돌아다니고 있었다는 거.